Hello everyone, once again. So now we are here with part 8 of Hogwarts Legacy. I've been really enjoying this game. I hope you guys have too. And if you have been following the journey, thank you so much for your time. And if you are joining us right now, then welcome to the channel. If you could like, subscribe, and you can join us for the rest of the journey. So we are on our way to Potions class. We are picking up where we left off yesterday. And yeah, let's go. So you may notice I've made a slight change to his gear. I think he looks quite interesting. But yeah, it looks quite cool. So let's go to Potions. We're going to meet the Potions Professor.
The Auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never.
Why do you need auras? I did it.
Sharp's desk.
So we're going to meet
He
Professor
knows more
Sharp.
than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Amazing. So we're actually going to be brewing it. I wonder what the
Use a
mechanics will be.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
So that was quite a simple brewing.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion.
So as I was saying, yeah, the brewing animation, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we have another one of these letters. Was very simple. I really enjoyed. I don't know if anyone's ever played the Half-Blood Prince game on the PS2, but the brewing in that was great because you actually had to do it yourself, and it was very meticulous. Oh, he's definitely going to notice that's missing. He's definitely going to know I've stole. Oh well.
Potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get in trouble for that. I might have lost some points, but...
Two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
Oh, we have the Felix Felicis as well. So I did actually... I think that was a pre-order bonus, or... Because the deluxe edition, I can't remember, but I do actually have the Felix Felicis, which enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavours, specifically by revealing the locations of large loot chests on the mini-map. Ah, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, I didn't actually know what that did during the build-up to this, but that's actually a really good thing to have. Like, so it reveals like the chests that have the most loot in them, and they actually appear on your map, which is great. So that's definitely going to come in handy when we're sort of exploring. But yeah, I don't think we're going to need it just yet. We don't have all the ingredients yet anyway, so we're just going to focus on what we need to do, and then we're going to... Perhaps we'll come to that later, but for now, we'll take the Endurus potion. Perfect.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Oh dear.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Oh dear.
What happened?
The fireworks are nice.
Well done, Gareth.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Shall I deny it? I feel like he knows it's me anyway, but... Yeah, I'll just own up. Who else is it going to be?
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson.
Yeah, I feel like that was
As
the right
for the
choice.
work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Thank
I
you.
confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Perfect. So there we go, that was
I
potions.
think each of us has
I
had
enjoyed
enough
that.
excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
So I think now let's go and meet with Natty, because I know she has a mission for us. So again, these will come over time. The Daedalian keys are clearly something that's just going to be scattered all over the castle, which will take me so long if I try and actually track them all down. So we're going to go meet with Natty. She needs to talk to us about Rookwood. So where is she? She's going to be... Oh yeah, she's in that little village, isn't she? So... Yeah, I don't think I can actually just get there yet. I think I'm going to have to travel. So... Yeah, let's go back to the map. Wow, okay, so this actually looks like it's going to be quite a long journey. So we will try and get there as quickly as we can, but... I think we will... I'm just going to go from where I am just so we can pick up that flame. But yeah, if we see anything along the way, we can interact with it.
See you, my young friend.
So luckily, we do run pretty quick. Oh. That was a key. Where's that gone? There it is. See, so we do occasionally find the keys, which is cool. Ah, too soon. If I do come across them, I will pick them up. Because you never know when you're going to find one again, so... And there we have another token. There's no point trying to go back and do it now, though, because we need all of them, so we'll just keep hold of it until we need it. We do have another one of these, though, so where's the other... There's the single mark. Where's the double mark?
Revelio.
Ah, it's up there. Okay, so let's figure this out. So we have... Yeah, so we need to remember that this is 0. Okay? So 11 and 2... 13, so we need 8. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need the spider. Cool. And then we have... okay, so we have... So that's 9. So we have a 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 9 and a 5 is going to make 14. So I think we need a 3. Which will be the Hydra. So let's go and put that up here. Get out of the way. Perfect. Now if my maths are right, which as you can probably tell I'm quite slow, that should be right. There we go. So we got another painting. So I think, again, like I said in a previous part, I think they're going to go in the room requirement. And we have a Byzantine beret. Let's check that out. Okay, so we do want the defense. I don't really like the look of it, but we do want that defense. So... we're going to stick with the flat cap, but we are going to take the defensive boost, which is good. I can't believe I feel like we've done so much, and we're only 6% done. It's absolutely insane. Like there's clearly so much to do, so many missions. It's just huge, huge, huge game. I do like that it tells you your progress, though. That's it's helpful.
Revelio.
challenge the troll to musical chairs.
One's duelist to beat.
It's not the written exam.
That's me. What's that door? Okay, so we can't go in there yet, but I feel like that's going to be important. It could just be our door. I'm not sure, but it seems important. So I do like how we're just sprinting across the ground, wand out, ready for action. So this is the gamekeeper's hut. So we'll take that.
Off on another adventure.
The Beast's classroom. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. I know there's a lot in this game to do with the animals, with the beasts and things. So I'm looking forward to doing that lesson, because I feel like it's going to teach us how to actually like take care of them, which comes into play a bit later on. Moonstone, lovely. So yeah, that'll be a really interesting one, but we're not quite ready for that yet. So we are going to go and meet with Natty. She's quite a way away. I don't know if I don't know if I'm like not supposed to be able to fly yet, but or if I've missed something. I really hope I haven't, but I'm sure when we get the ability to use the mounts or the brooms, this is gonna this whole traveling thing is gonna become a lot easier. I think for now they just sort of want you to explore, want you to see the grounds. But I think especially when... Wait, do I already have that? Oh, do you know what? I've just wasted so much time. Okay, never mind. But I do like it. I like the running around. I like seeing the scenery, and it's just lovely. Now, I do remember they did say in the build-up that if you can see it, you can get to it, which... insane. So there is a little thing here, which I think is an assignment. Dueling gloves, that sounds cool.
Revelio.
Or is it... oh no, it's a page. Groundskeeper tools. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, so it was just telling me where one of the page was. I thought that was going to be like an assignment, but never mind. So I do want to keep on top of the gear, simply because it does help. Okay, so I'm not a high enough level for those just yet. But keeping on top of your gear, so like take that free, that's going to up my defense if I put those on. I don't really like those though. I do like the sort of sunglasses I was wearing, so we're going to keep those, and when we level up again, we can be able to get those better gloves.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
So it looks like there's a cave down here, or like a dungeon or something. So I'm trying not to get too off track, but there is something interesting here.
Revelio.
Okay.
Levioso.
Okay. Oh,
Incendio.
does that need to be on fire?
Revelio. Incendio.
Ah. Perhaps I need to... something did happen then. See? But I think I've got to try and get that over there. So let me... oh, hold on. Let me try Accio.
Accio.
Yeah, now we're talking. Perfect.
Lumos.
So I know they talked about these sort of dungeons and things. And apparently we're now going to get to see one. So is it just this? Ornate ebony gloves. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that's, yeah. So just little treasure troves. They may not all be like this. I feel like some of them may have enemies and boss battles and things like that. But that was a nice intro to them. How I'm going to get back up there. Okay, cool. So I'm probably not going to be leveled up enough for those gloves either. But let's see. Oh, I can have those gloves. And they're actually better than the ones that I've just picked up. So we'll take those. Yeah, I like those. Cool. So yeah, I'm glad that the clothing and the cosmetic stuff actually does improve your wizard. That's good. So it's good to know that. I know it's an RPG and that's usually what happens, but it's good to know that we're actually improving. Otherwise, I'd just keep the uniform on. I do think it's great that you can change the appearance, though. I always love that. Any game that lets you upgrade your gear, but look the way you want, I always like that. Is that a side mission? I'm going to talk to this person, but I'm probably not going to... I'm probably going to still focus on Natty's mission.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds... This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
So it's a shame that you can't keep as many things as you want, I suppose, on your person. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of storage at some point. Perfect, there we go. But yeah, it's weird.
I should
but
let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. So I forgot to speak over that, but I was just testing to see that if you discard something, if you keep the look of it, which is you do, which is great. So Luckily, yeah, if you discard a piece of gear, you do retain the look of it. So I think once you've picked it up, you can use the look, which is good news. Because there are some things I don't want to lose the look of.
Difficult.
Okay, so I can't climb up there. But yeah, I didn't realise that you had limited slots.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I like that you can just sort of like not give people their stuff back. I haven't used this option yet because I felt like a bit nasty doing it, but I'm gonna try it, see what happens.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Okay, so there is actually going to
Thank
be
you again.
loads of
And
stuff.
I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
There's going to be lots of stuff hidden actually in the lake, which is really interesting. So let's have a quick look at what we picked up. So I know we did pick some gloves up, which I just got rid of because they weren't very good, basically. So we have this periwinkle tailcoat, which is going to be really, really good defensively. Can I use the... I can change, so I just want to see what it looks like. That's quite nice. I quite like that. That's very smart. I do like that. We're going to keep the cape for now, because... well, because we haven't unlocked it yet, but... We've got a few more side missions. We've got some...
I never thought Hogsmeade would go this far.
A chest. Was that a wand handle? I think it was. Yes, it was. Okay, it's cool. So, celestial blue. That is really nice. We're going to keep that. I apologise. I know we spent quite a lot of time in the gear menu this part, but
Seems a pleasant enough as a place.
I do like keeping it updated. That's all. Okay, so that's locked. Can't get in there. There's a lot of stuff here, though.
Revelio.
There's another chest here. See, I'm getting... There's a lot of wand handles around here. Scarf's not going to do us any good. I swear there was another one. Alright, it's in the house. So yeah, I don't think we can get into the house yet. Sorry, I'm just trashing your things now. Oh, cool, we can. So let's open this up, see what we've got. Diamond classic uniform, okay. So we can actually sell these.
Revelio.
Yeah, so I can't get to that one yet. So I think we're going to see what this person wants.
I never thought
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Okay, so he sells potions, some ingredients. Now, we need to... I'm going to sell... Oh, no, he sells gear, sorry. Fortunately, none of it's going to be any use to me, apart from, like, cosmetically. How do I sell stuff? Oh, no, this is my stuff. Oh, sorry. I didn't even know I had that. Okay, so let's sell some things. Won't get anything for that.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Like I said, if it's not going to help me, if it's not going to improve me in any way, I might as well get rid of it. Because, like I said, I do keep the aesthetic of it. I do keep, like the look of it. I keep, which is great. So I now have over 2,000
I hope to see you again
coins,
sometime.
if you want to call it that. But yeah, so we're gonna go and talk
It's
to
like a
Natty.
place right out of a storybook.
We're gonna get this flue flame as well, which is always good.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you too. Let's see what she got to say.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay,
Handy
so
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
So I know I was told not to tell anyone what was going on, but I do think we need to start building up some friendships, and I think being honest is probably the best way to go. There seems to be a row going on over here.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stay aside!
Let's go.
I refuse to be treated!
So I need to get these. I need to do the dodges.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
So I do actually have an assignment, which is to dodge.
You take this! You can talk about dead body! Bloody little phone! No! That's just pitiful! You ever the knack at all!
You're going to resurrect me.
Is that all of them?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay, so...
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious
Revelio.
about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
So this is the first of the Merlin trials that we've heard about. That's cool.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly...
Revelio.
Okay, so I don't know what the end game for these are, but it's very cool.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
We have leveled up. We've just found our first Merlin trial. We spoke to Natty. We've done everything we set out to do in this episode. So I think this is a good point to call it a day.
Lumos.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Okay.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Okay. So we've just received an owl from Scrope, a house elf, which we were going to be looking into in the next part. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much. If you'd like to leave me a like, if you'd like to leave me a comment, if you've been enjoying yourselves, please subscribe to keep these videos coming, and I will join you in the next part. Thank you so much once again. Goodbye.